Yeah, we just wanted to bring this to show some real results. What we're also going to do is we're going to be getting some customers to actually talk about their experience and how they did it, because again, hearing from us is great, and we've got experience and know the theory of it all and have our results. But I think people that have done this and gone on the journey, their story is way more interesting than ours. So
And you don't need thousands of pounds to do this. It does there's no limit. You can start off with 100. You can start off with 100 grams of silver and do it. And just imagine it compounded over time.
And that's why we talk about percentages.
Very little can do this.
Yeah, and percentages. I think some people are put off by percentage, but once you get your head around them, you can apply them to any amount. 10% growth is 10% growth on any amount. But yeah, we just want to empower people and say, look, it's possible. People have done it, and invite people along for the journey. It's not too late. The gold silver ratio hasn't run out of steam. Switching's still relevant, and it can be done.
Well, even with my personal figures, Adam, just so people realise. Everyone knows what we've been doing because we share it on Telegram, don't we? What we do. We've just been buying silver, 100% silver since September last year. But the metals I bought when the ratio was really high in the 90s, late 80s and 90s, I switched a couple of weeks ago when ratio was 76, I think I switched at. But even them metals now that obviously it's gold now, just switched to gold, them metals. Even now, if I switched them to silver now, I'd still be in profit. Not much, because the ratio hasn't jumped up that much yet. But even now, just to give you an example, I could switch back to silver now and still make some more if I wanted to. But it would only be like 1 or 2%. But you literally just bounce off the ratios, Adam, don't you? You just literally there. For as long as you want to. And for most people, precious metals are a long-term investment. They're for pension plans or for the grandkids, aren't they? But when they go to uni or whatever, it's a long-term investment, isn't it? So imagine, just imagine now, when you sit here listening to us now, just imagine how many times you could potentially switch in that period of time.
That's a good point, James, about retirement, because let's say you had when people have a pension, they usually build up their pension pot over time, and then they buy an annuity. And what that does is it says, look, you've got £200,000 that you've built up over your working life. Give a company will say, give us that money. And what we'll do is we'll guarantee you an income of, say, £10,000 a year. And it's quite disheartening when you look at how much you have to give them and how much you get. Well, imagine if you were switching and you were increasing your pot so that when you take from it, you draw down from it to live off. You're actually not eroding the total, the principal, because it's growing. It's growing as you're taking it. So it becomes a very sustainable way to use a retirement kind of plan or retirement account.
Calling all US citizens. Check out the link in the description to get your free Goldbusters ebook. If you enjoyed that and you want to learn more about this topic, then check out some of our other videos here.